Well, on January 24th, live on DAZN, there will be a crossroads fight in the 175-pound division when rising contender Khalil Coe takes on former world title challenger Jesse Hart. The winner will be a player in the light heavyweight division. The loser will take a pretty big step back. Right now, both of these fighters are joining me for this virtual face-off. Khalil, I want to start with you because this has been a fight that has been in the works, it seems, for months and months and months. You know, it was scheduled for October as the co-main event of the Boots Ennis undercard. You were forced to pull out of that fight. What happened to you back then?
I had injury during the first Gallegos sparring. During the first Gallegos fight that never really healed properly. You know what I mean? And I kind of irritated again during sparring. Which is the reason why I kind of when I fought him the second time, it was pretty much just a jab. You know what I mean? So, um, I fought injured once before, and it's just I didn't plan on doing it again. I want to make sure I'm 100% for this battle that I'm headed to.
Now, Jesse, you were pretty adamant, and you were even messaging me at one point that you didn't believe that Khalil was actually injured. What do you think happened there?
He said he was injured, but I have no choice. But we have no choice but to believe it. I don't know. I don't know. He said he was injured, so we just gonna ride with that. He said he was injured. So when I got injured, though, I had surgery. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's right here. I had surgery on my right hand, and I was forced to sit out for 6 to 8 months when I had a hand injury. And, when fighters get hand injuries, either you gonna get the surgery or you're not. And if you get the surgery or you don't get the surgery, you're forced to sit out through a certain amount of
Mm.
time. That's all I'm saying. I'm not.
Also, when like for example, before your fight, you get physicals as well. You go to get cleared to fight. Am I right? You know,
You
everybody does
do.
the
I'm
same.
not.
Everybody goes through the same protocol, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not the one who made the call. That's to cancel the fight. The physician canceled the fight. You get what I'm
I,
saying? The the
I'm
the,
not
the,
arguing
the
that. I'm not
hey,
arguing.
hey, listen.
It's about January 24th. I'm
The
not arguing.
24th, exactly,
I'm not
exactly.
arguing none of
January
that.
24th is where it count at. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Hmm. Khalil, you've known Jesse Hart for a while. We've seen him on the big stage before. What do you think of him as a fighter?
Um, he used to be that guy. You know what I mean? He used to be that guy. But his times it came and went. You know what I mean? He had his opportunity, and you see what he did with his, and that's what it is.
Jesse, what do you think of Khalil?
he's a fighter. What you want me to say? Like he's a. I I like Khalil far as his ability, far as his boxing ability. But what most I respect about him is he had his son and his father with him when he came to the gym. That's a family oriented person. But far as boxing go, man, I'm a dominant player in this thing. You know what I'm saying? All this used to be, I don't even hear that shit. That shit over, man. It's like it's on January 24th, and we got a rumble. And like, what y'all want me to say?
Well, he was saying, Jesse, that you used to be the guy. You were in some big fights back in the day. Uh,
Mhm.
do you believe you still have a lot left in the tank?
Yeah, there's no wear and tear on my body. I've never been knocked out. I've never been stopped through damn near 40 fights. So when you look at that, it's no wear and tear on the fighter's body. He's never been stopped. He's never been put out of his misery. You got a lot left in the tank, and I just need to show it. And I'm saying January 24th, we're gonna show it. I've never again when a fighter gets stopped or a fighter get beat bad or he's been in some wars, um, that takes a lot out of off the fighter's years as a fighter, and I know that. I don't know if he knows that. I don't know if you know that, Chris. But if, in this game, when you've been in some big wars or you've been in some knockdown, drag out fights, it takes a lot of out off years off your life as a fighter. And Jesse Hart has never really been in those type of situations.
Khalil, what is it that makes you believe that you are the better fighter in this fight?
I believe that his name is. I don't feel like he has the heart to do what it takes to beat me. I don't feel
Wow.
like he's willing to go. He's willing to go as far as I'm willing to go. You know what I
Wow.
mean? I just don't see it. I just don't see him. No, I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to do whatever it takes. I don't feel like he has that.
Mm.
What makes you believe that, Khalil?
Just me knowing me, you know what I mean? Like me and we've shared the ring before, you know. But like that's just sparring, and you know people spar and fight different. But I just me being me and seeing who he is and watching his films, you know, TCL, Joe Smith, Zordo. Like I just don't see it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
The legs aren't there.
Mm.
Jesse, what do you think of that?
I mean, to speak on that last week, we just got into a thing on social media. You said I ran. How my legs not there? If you said I ran, all I did when we boxed is I ran around. And then
Yeah,
to bring up you contradict yourself because on social media you said I ran. I can't run if my legs not there. And again,
it was
you see
for
you brought up
5
two
rounds
fights. You brought up
as a
two
world
fights.
title
You
contender.
brought up
You
two fights.
five
You brought
rounds
up you
is
brought
not
up
enough time.
you brought up two fights that I came up short in, and I lost by narrow split decisions. I never brung up the Gallegos fight when you got stopped and you quit with body shots. I never
I
been
didn't
hit to the
stop. I
body.
didn't quit. The ref stopped it.
Bro, you kept
I
going
didn't
down. What
quit.
are you talking about? You went down
Listen,
5 times from body shots.
listen.
What are we talking
For
about?
sure. For sure.
What are
For
we
sure.
talking about? And then
For
you say,
sure.
oh, Jesse, I don't think he has the heart. Man, I'd have died. I'd have died before I quit. Oh, I kept going down from body shots. I'd have
It's,
died.
it sounds good.
I would
It
have
sounds
left
good.
this earth. I would have left this earth
Well,
if it would have. I
we're
had
gonna
one
see
hand
the
in the Joe Smith
24th.
fight. I had one hand in the Joe Smith fight. The whole entire 10 rounds. That's why I came up short, and I still lost by a split decision. Gilberto
Well,
Ramirez,
we're gonna see.
I
We're
lost
gonna
by
see the
2 points.
24th.
Bro,
We're gonna see the
you said I don't
24th.
have heart, right? You keep saying
We're
I don't
gonna
have the
see.
heart. I'm gonna press you, and
We're gonna see.
because I seen it. It's already
Okay.
seen in the
Okay.
Gallegos fight. I seen that in
Okay.
that fight against a
Okay.
140 pounder. He started his career
Okay.
at 140 pounds. Did he not? Box rec
For
don't lie.
sure. For
He was a
sure.
junior
For sure.
welterweight. He was a junior
Can,
welterweight.
can you
You
do
getting in
that
there
though?
with a
Can you
full.
do that?
Yes, I can.
Bro, I'm gonna
Yes, I
hurt you,
can.
bro.
You
I'm
getting
gonna
in it.
hurt you, bro. I'm gonna hurt you, bro. Gonna hurt you, bro. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. This
Bro,
energy here, when we see, we're gonna see on the 24th, bro.
we
We're gonna
gonna
see
see.
this.
We gonna see. I'm not disputing. You went in the facts about my career. I went in the facts about your career. Now we gonna see on
And,
the 24th.
and then what happened after that?
You won with a jab. You hit behind the jab. You should have did it the first
I
time.
hid. That's what it's called. It's called
Yeah,
hiding.
it's called hiding
Damn.
behind the jab. You never
Damn.
stepped to him with the jab. You was boxing off your
I
back leg
never
with the
I
jab.
never stepped to him with off the jab. That's
I'm
crazy. You
telling
didn't watch
you
the
that
fight
you
then.
hid your skill
You didn't watch
behind
the
your
fight
jab.
then.
I watched it 1,000 times. Can't tell me
Oh,
what I seen. And you're not even a backup fighter. You're not that. You come forward.
I'm whatever I need to be. I can do anything.
No, you can't. No,
I
you
did
can't.
it. You just said
I
I'm
don't
not a
believe
backup.
it.
You just contradicted yourself.
I don't believe it.
You just contradicted yourself just now.
How? What'd I say?
I'm not a backup fighter, but I hid behind a jab. And I like what? That don't even
Yeah.
like come on. You
You
said I
backed
didn't
up
press
and
him. You said
hid.
I didn't press him. Bro, stop. Stop. We gonna see.
Jesse, what did
We
you
gonna see.
Jesse, what did you
This
Jesse,
is a
what did you
boxing
think?
match.
What did
And
you think, Jesse, of what did the first fight that Khalil had with Gallegos tell you about him?
quit. He quit. He did what he wanted to do. He ain't go out on the shield for real. He quit. And that's what it is. I've been hit hard. I've been hit. I had a fractured rib with Gilberto Ramirez in our first fight. And I kept fighting. I pissed blood after that fight. And I kept rumbling the whole 12 rounds. For a fighter to beat me and to go to war and say he's ready to go to war, how far is you really willing to go? Because in the Gallegos first fight, it didn't look like you was really to go that far to me.
Mhm.
So you could get on this camera and you could say all these different things. You could try to convince the world, and you could try to convince yourself. But at the end of the day, man, you know what's inside you, and I know what's inside you.
Absolutely.
I'm coming.
Absolutely. That
I'm
part.
coming, Jack. The
Absolutely.
24th, I'm coming.
Absolutely.
I'm coming. I'm bringing all full power, all full speed. Everything is there.
The
Khalil, is that what you
24th,
want to see? Is that what you want to see, Khalil, from Jesse? Someone coming right at you?
we gonna see. We gonna see. I doubt it, but we gonna see.
Hmm.
Either way, I'm gonna go get him. It don't matter. It don't matter.
He's going to go
It don't
get me.
matter.
And by
It
him
don't
coming to
matter.
get me, it's going to be the worst thing in his career to do. That's the wrong thing to say. I'm coming to get him. You coming to get
Okay.
me, you're going to run into something. You're going to
Okay.
run into something. You're going to run into all this hot shit. And that's
Okay.
just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I took this fight because I believe in my heart and soul I can win. If I wouldn't have, I believe in my
That's
heart and
cool.
soul.
No, as a fighter, you're supposed to believe things like that. You know what I
No,
mean? That's what we do it
certain
for.
fighters don't
That's
believe
what we
though.
do. That's what we do.
Certain
We fight.
fighters,
We fight because well,
certain
listen, they
fighters don't
shouldn't be in fight.
believe.
Those ain't fighters then.
You know what I'm saying? They go in there for the check and they go in there for the money. I believe I can win.
Those ain't fighters.
I believe I can win, and that's all. That's all. I don't, I really. Again, he came down the gym with his father and his son. I respect that.
Hmm.
You
So you
understand what I'm
guys,
saying?
you guys have to bring that back full circle. You do have a little bit of history. You're both from the Northeast. You're both have sparred together. There's a picture, of course, that you alluded to on social media of you two posing after a sparring session. Khalil, as you just mentioned, you said Jesse ran from you in that fight. Jesse, you said Khalil quit in the 5th round of that fight. So which version is true?
Listen. I'm gonna let
Oh wait,
Khalil coach. I'm gonna let
no, yeah,
Khalil coach tell
let's
you what
talk
happened.
about this. Let's talk about this.
I'm gonna let Khalil coach.
We
Listen.
were
I'm
because
gonna let Khalil
him
coach
and
tell
his
you.
coach,
I ain't
him
gonna
and his
say
coach,
nothing. I'm not saying
and
anything. I'm gonna let
wallahi,
Khalil coach.
and
I'm gonna let
listen,
Khalil coach talk about what happened. What
we
happened,
was sparring.
Khalil?
We was sparring, Chris. And some way, somehow, I don't know what happened with my elbow. Correct me when I'm wrong, Jesse. You hear me? My elbow hyperextended or something like that. Did I not try to keep sparring? You were the first person to say, no, you don't know. You got a fight coming up. No, you don't hurt yourself.
I was the first person to say that.
You were the first person.
Greg
You
said
were
you
the
got to
first.
fight. I wasn't.
No, you
I
were the
wasn't trying to look for a way
first.
out.
You were the
And
first
again,
person.
and
You were
again,
the first
you
person to
stop.
say
You
no.
stop, brother.
No, I
I
didn't
never
stop. You and
stopped in
your
the
coach
middle of the
stopped.
round. In
Oh
the
my
middle of the
goodness.
5th round.
Bro, bro, stop lying, bro.
I'm
Stop
lying.
it, bro.
You just
Stop it,
said you
bro.
stopped because you said I had a hyperextended
You and your,
elbow.
I was trying to keep sparring, was I not though? Right or wrong, was I not trying to keep sparring?
Not to the
Oh
best of
man,
my
I
knowledge.
ain't had you down for that.
Not
I
to,
ain't had you
not to,
down for that. I ain't had you down for that, Jess. I ain't had you down for
come
that, Jess.
on, Coe.
I ain't had you down for that, Jess. I ain't have you down for that, bro.
Listen,
That's crazy. As
he
a
came
man,
in the
hey yo,
gym.
you know,
We
listen.
boxed.
Let me tell you something.
We worked.
Coming up, my pops always told me you only lie when you scared. You get what I'm saying? You only lie when you scared. That's the
I
only time
lied.
you lie. You just
I'm
lied just
scared.
now. You just
Well, you
lied just
believe.
now.
Well, you believe your dad, man. You believe your pop.
Hey,
If
hey.
you think I'm scared,
That's how I came up. That's how I
if
came up.
you
I
think
came
I'm
up that
scared,
you only lie when you scared.
if you think I'm scared of of anything that you have, brother, and I watch you go and I watch you go down several times off body shots, and I watch you go down off several. If you think I'm scared, brother, you're sadly mistaken. You're gonna get a rude awakening on the
Okay.
24th, bro.
That's what I like to
That's
hear,
all.
bro. That's what I
I
like to
never
hear.
went. I never went. I
That's what I
never
like to
went out
hear.
and kept going down off body shots. I never did that. I'm a dog. At the end of the day, I never been
I hear
scared of
you.
nothing in my life. I never ran
I
from
hear
nothing,
you.
and I never will.
Yeah, I know. All right, come
I'd
on. We're
rather
gonna see
die.
January
I'd
24th. We're gonna
rather
see the
die.
24th.
I'd rather die.
Well, so be it then.
I'd rather
So
go
be
ahead
it.
and leave this motherfucking earth before I be scared of anything or anybody on it.
Let's do it. Let's do
This
it.
is a really important fight for both of you guys. You both want to get back or get on that championship level. You're both targeting those big world title fights. Khalil, how do you see this fight playing out in your mind as you envision the way it plays out? How do you see it finishing?
By any means necessary and still. You know what I mean? And still, I feel like he's gonna run from me. Honestly, feel like he's gonna run from me. You know what I mean? And I feel that deep in my heart. But
Jesse, you
he
said
got to
you're going to
show me
press him.
otherwise. Said he gonna
Yeah,
press me.
Jesse, you
Huh.
said you're going to press him. I guess the same question to you. How do you see this fight playing out?
I'm a person. Because I seen that in here. I seen that with the first Gallegos fight. I seen that. You know what I'm saying? If a man show me that, I don't got no choice but to go get him. But to go get him. And we gonna see where he went down from again. It wasn't his hand, it wasn't nothing. He went down from body shots. He went down from body
Hmm.
shots a couple of times. Not just one time.
Hmm.
One time you think it's a fluke. But after
Hmm.
one time you go down from one body shot. You know. At the end of the day, he's soft. He's soft down there. And I know he is. And I'm gonna test it. I want to test the water. Everybody, I ran. I did this. You came in the gym and I boxed you, and you had a fight coming up. And people liked you in my area. Then you said, on social media, people said you not to box me. People told you not to box me because all I was going to do is run, right?
That's
But
what I was told.
but listen to
That's
this
what I was
though.
told.
He know and I know I clipped somebody who knows him and knows me in the gym. So at the end of the day, when I'm
What does that
on,
mean?
when I want to do something, I'm going to do it. I never did that with you because I was trying to just give you some rounds and be humble and be. I told you when you came in the gym like that, I was like, damn, this is a kid. And I heard about him through somebody else. I didn't know who he was when he came in the gym. I don't know. You know what I mean? Or what he did in the amateurs. When I left the amateurs, I left the amateurs alone. You know what I'm saying? I did what I did. Multiple national champion. I did what I did, fought on the international stage. When I left that, I left it alone. So in order for somebody to be pro and somebody to come in, he came in the game, and again, I just said, "Oh, who is? Oh, yeah, that's him. He been a good amateur. He knocked out somebody that's Cuban." I don't. Again, I didn't know nothing. I don't really follow today's fighters like that because nobody wants to fight each other.
Hmm.
So that's just my opinion. So when I did that, when I saw that, I gave him some rounds in the gym, and he said, "A man only lies when he's scared." Bro, you just said you stopped boxing because your rotator cuff or something. I don't know what happened with your arm. And then the next week, you say, "Oh, I had a fight." I was saying, "Don't I ain't want to box no more because you got to fight."
What?
You just said that. You keep saying what? You
What?
just said that. You just said I said that. Let's end the sparring session because you had a fight. Didn't you just say that?
Yeah, you said that. This was leading up to the first Gallegos fight. What do you like? What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? You forget, like, bro. Oh man, you can't make this up, man. You can't make this up.
Well, this is what boxing, I think, is all about. Two guys chasing that ultimate prize. Two guys, a little bit of bad blood coming into this fight and some history as well. January 24th, live on DAZN, a terrific light heavyweight fight. Khalil, Jesse, I appreciate you guys joining me and looking forward to January 24th.
Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you. Thanks for having me.